Okay, so I think quite a bit about the the state of hypnosis. You know, when you're awake but not quite awake, like you're not thinking, you're not aware about existence, and this this concept of hypnosis gets me every time because I see people running around all the time doing whatever the fuck they're doing, or just following their routine or timetable or whatever. And I just try to see if they're thinking or they're just doing without thoughts, without questioning what is happening and what they're doing. um, in the state of hypnosis, one is only following commands. There's no brain, there's no thinking, there's no like point in behaving however one is behaving, yet they follow the commands. So that leads to the rat race and the everydayness and the mundane type of shit of following the routine, following the timetable, following the same path, terms, conditions, rules, regulations, blah blah blah. And that, I think, takes away consciousness in a way that, like, you're awake but not really at paying attention to what you're doing. You're doing with your mind somewhere else, like you're daydreaming about something else and you're doing something else. That to me is a state of hypnosis, and it is pretty dangerous. Just blindly following the commands and doing the same thing over and over and over again, that leads to addiction. And hypnosis itself is an addiction because at at a point of time one gets so comfortable with just doing the same thing over and over again. There's no need for thinking, there's no need for change, there's no need for following the change, bearing with the change. So that really is a big problem in the modern day society. People are just doing without thinking. They're doing but they don't know what they're doing. This unawareness, this unconsciousness is the state of hypnosis, and it's a psychological problem in my opinion, that people are just following stupid trends all the time. There's this concept of mass psychosis. Like when one person does something crazy, it is unacceptable. But when the whole group, when the majority, when the whole society follows the same crazy thing, it becomes a trend, it becomes a fashion statement, it becomes a something important that everyone needs to follow. Everyone wants to invest in Bitcoin and crypto. Everyone wants to, get rich quick. Everyone wants to be this digital nomad thing. And that's kind of sickening and disappointing, because people are just following the stupid trends of social media like TikTok and Instagram, and people are following, like, older generations are following the commands of politicians and business owners that they see on TV. Like media, any kind of media that is selling you something and you're buying that bullshit, you're just joining the field of mass psychosis. Unthinking actions, unthinking living, like unconscious living, doing things without realizing what you are doing, like being asleep while being awake at the same time. And that to me is a big problem, because it's easy to accept the trend without thinking, but it's difficult to stand up and say no to bullshit. And I think that needs to be done, or mass psychosis is just going to increase. The state of hypnosis is going to get stronger and stronger by the day. So wake up,